What's up, Team Buckhouse? Johnathan Buckhouse here, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about working at a ski resort. Which job should you take? Basically, we're gonna go through like the top 5. I'll start with the one I think is the best. Go down the list. Now, I might be wrong. You guys comment down below. What do you think is the best resort job? But let's jump right into this video. All right, obviously, I think most people would put this one at the #1 spot. What is the best resort job you can have? Personally, I think that would be ski patrol. You're gonna be riding the most, whether it's skiing or snowboarding. If you're a ski patroller, you're on the snow the most, riding around, doing things, kind of like your own riding. And if you put in the time and you become really dope at it, you're gonna get some of the best drops, the powder runs, you throw in the Abbey stuff and then riding down the POW, things like that. So ski patroller is gonna be the best job, but also kind of one of the harder jobs to get. Sometimes you gotta put the time in at the resort before you're even gonna get the opportunity to become a ski patroller. So if it's a job you want and you're into the medical field and all kinds of stuff like that, and then, I think you'd really enjoy that job. Second best job, once again, I'm looking at this with the perspective of how much snowboarding do you get to do, or skiing, and I would say a ski instructor, snowboard instructor. You're gonna be riding a bunch. That being said, your first year is probably gonna suck. You're gonna be teaching people on the bunny hill, everyone's first turns. Now, if you love teaching, this is a great aspect to you still get the snowboard and you're teaching, but those first couple years, you're just standing on a bunny slope, literally helping people slide down a mountain. To me, that sounds horrible. But you put in the time, you get into certifications, you really put that work in, you could be taking those private lessons through the whole mountain, actually getting a lot of your own personal turns. Once again, that's another job that you're gonna have to put in years in the resort to get. Now, a lot of people are gonna come out to a resort for just one season and then they're gonna go, they just want to do 1 year on the mountain. That's probably why you're watching this video. I'm gonna do 1 year, I wanna make sure I get the best job. Those two jobs you're not gonna get with just 1 year unless you're very lucky. You're gonna have to put in the time. But this next one is really dope, and if you got the previous year experience of heavy machinery, you can be a snowcat driver.
Anybody need to ride up the path?
Once again, the cool thing about this job is you groom when the resort is closed, which means when the resort is open, you get to go ride. So it's one of those jobs where you're gonna be able to get the snowboard a bunch because you're working when the resort is closed. With the grooming too, you get to really learn the mountain and all that kind of stuff. And also, who doesn't want to drive a snowcat? And then once again, if you put in the years, you could become the cat builder, the person that's building the park and stuff. That sounds really fun, but you got to put that time in. But overall, you get to snowboard a bunch because you get to work when the resort is closed. Now, the next best job is you guys snagging an Evolution sticker or any of our merch, guys. It's all linked down below. It's how I do this for a living. It's how we travel to all the awesome places that we do travel. So it's not really a job, but I really do appreciate you guys spending your hard-earned money on the merch and letting us snowboard for a living, because this is my job. Now, the next job, this is once again, if you're coming for 1 season, or you could put years into this position too, but if you're coming for 1 season, this is gonna be your next best option. That's gonna be like a mountain operations job. So snowmaking, lift maintenance, not actually lifty, but doing lift maintenance or mountain operations. So my brain goes to snowmaking. A lot of the snowmakers, once again, they're kind of working early mornings before the resort's fully open. Some guys work during the day, but you're getting to snowboard, get to drive the snowmobiles all around. You're gonna be on your board or on the mountain more often, and you're working kind of on those off hours. So there will be some time that the resort is open that you can get back onto the snow and rip around. But there's also a chance that you'll be working during when the resort is open. One thing about snowmaking is it's pretty cold, so be ready for that. And you're dealing with water, so water plus cold. Those guys are tough. Now, the last job you can get, the job that most people get when they work for a ski resort, and the job I think you should 100% avoid,
You snowboard!
is guest services, aka ticket scanning, lift ops, food services, any of the jobs that are running when the mountain is open. If you're a lifty, you're working when the mountain's open. You might get a ride break here or there, but overall, you're watching other people snowboard all day, have the best time ever, and you're just staring there and not doing it. Now, I've been a ticket scanner. I know what it's like to watch people have a good time all day. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was my first year up here, and I was like, never again am I doing that. So let me tell you, the only way to do guest services is if you're gonna do food services in the afternoon. So you do a 2 to 10 shift, or a 4 to midnight. That way you can snowboard in the morning and then work at night and snowboard in the morning. You know what I'm saying? The goal, if you're moving to a ski resort, I would hope, is to be on snow as much as humanly possible. So consider all of that before you guys sign up for a job that you should have maybe took the other one. Now let's do one bonus job, and I didn't put this one in the category because most people that are coming for a season to work at a ski resort, they aren't gonna be able to get this job because you gotta be a pretty solid snowboarder, but that's park crew. You actually get to snowboard a ton. You build the features, you get to rip the features, you know, test them out, things like that. It is a back-breaking job. You're digging holes, putting in work, raking the features. I have a backyard park. You can check out one of our backyard park videos right here. And before we even get to rip the backyard park, it's about an hour of back-breaking work just to get the park set up for the day. So park crew is an insane job if you're good at snowboarding. You got to put a lot of work in to get that job. Now, with all that being said, that is my order of best ski resort jobs you can get. What do you guys think is the best ski resort job? Comment down below. Let me know. Yo, let's have this conversation. The goal is to just give you guys an idea of what to think about when you're applying for a ski resort, because one, I do need you guys to work at these resorts because I love snowboarding them. So with all that being said, Team guys, thank you so much for shredding with us today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow with another video because it is daily on this snowboard channel.